Hey everybody, Yankee here. Today I want to take a few minutes and talk about this murder, this assassination, some people are saying, of one of the CEOs of a big healthcare organization. It's all over the news right now, and I don't really know why, but it is. I don't know why this one person warrants so much attention, but I guess in theory it's horrible anytime anyone is murdered. It's in theory horrible anytime anyone suffers this type of thing happening to them. But let's face it, this wasn't a great guy. This is a guy whose bonus every year and his paycheck depended on him denying services to people who actually need them, people who had insurance and should have been covered, but don't get covered because guys like this decide we would rather keep that money. So I don't think this guy warrants all the attention. And not only that, not only is he one of these people that made money off of allowing people to suffer, he shorted his own investors. Because when the federal government was launching a probe into his company, he sold off millions of dollars worth of shares as soon as he found out about it before investors knew that they were the subject of a probe. So pretty sleazy guy. But what I want to talk about here today, but like I said, it's always horrible when something like this happens, in theory. But what I want to talk about today is these people that are speculating that this had to be a professional hit. Because the person who did it was so calm and so collected, just walked up, did it, walked away. And in pictures can even be seen smiling. So this was obviously a professional hitman. Now, I'm not going to say that's not the case. That's not the most likely case, but it is possible. Certain things do lead to that conclusion. But here's the thing. Just because someone's calm and collected when doing something like this doesn't mean they're a professional. There are a lot of people who get to a certain point where they've been beaten down so much that they've got nothing to lose. They're so angry, they don't care if they get caught. They're just going to do what they got to do. They feel like they got no other recourse. And this guy is probably someone who's made a lot of enemies. Denied a lot of health care. There's probably a lot of people that have died because of his decisions. Where's all the media coverage for every single person who dies every day because they're denied the care they actually pay for and that they should actually be covered for because some bean counter said, hey, if we stall them long enough, they'll die and we'll never have to pay for this service. And that happens more often than you would think. Where's the media coverage for these people? Where's the national sympathy for these people? But as I was saying, this happens all the time. This could have very easily just been someone who themselves is very sick or a family member of someone that was allowed to die so that someone could put money in their pocket. And they may have just been to the end of their rope. And they don't care if they get caught. That helps make you really calm when you're doing something. When you don't care and when you absolutely hate the person you're going after, you could be very calm. You can be very calculated. And it doesn't take a lot of brains to walk up to someone and shoot them. I love how they always try to be like, oh, this guy's obviously an expert because of blah, 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 blah. Like it's rocket science. They do that with every terrorist attack or every mass shooting. Oh, this person was a schemer and had, training and blah, blah, blah. And, like only a person with superior skills could pull this off. And that's garbage. The average person could pull off most of this stuff easily. First-time offenders that don't have long criminal histories. They're not criminal masterminds. But, media and politicians like to make you think that, well, this is why we got to keep certain people from having guns because there's certain people out there that just have too much skill and too much knowledge. And if we just allow guns floating around, those guys will get them. That's all part of that garbage. But like I said, I'm not saying this wasn't a professional hit, but given what he does for a living, I think it very easily could be someone that had a grudge. Someone that had nothing to lose, or someone that was willing to lose everything just to get payback. I guess we'll see here in the coming days. Now I hear that the person who pulled the trigger left a message on either the casings. They said on the bullets. I'm betting they mean on the casings. Kind of left a message behind. We'll see how that pans out. But for now, first off, like I said, I don't know why this guy's getting so much coverage. I don't know why it's so important. He's pretty much a scumbag from what I've read about him. And plus what I know about people who do his type of work. Where's the coverage for the everyday people who he denies coverage to just to get a profit, who die every day. That's more important to me. I'd rather know that. And secondly, that's just what I think about the shooting itself. You know, I don't think it necessarily is some crazed assassin or professional hitman. It could very easily be somebody with just has a grudge against someone like this. But like I said, we will see in the coming days because, you know, the media isn't going to let this rest. They want everyone to know about it.